everybody. I'm Kelly Acheson at AStampAbove.com, coming to you from Menasha, Wisconsin. Welcome to my live stamping class. I see a whole bunch of you out here already on my channel. I'm so excited to be spending a little time with you this evening. Thanks for tuning in. Oh my gosh, we've got Missouri and Arizona in the house. I saw we had Hawaii earlier and California. North Dakota, Oklahoma, welcome everybody. Lots of people coming in. Elaine is here. She was raking leaves this last weekend. I remember that, Elaine, and I thought, oh, that's such a big job. 'Tis the season here in Wisconsin. We've got upstate New York, Tennessee, Montreal, Georgia. Welcome everybody. Hi Connie. Kathy, Mary Lynn, wow. Ohio is here, New York, Utah. Yay! I'm so excited to see everybody coming in. Yes, Kansas City, Missouri. I used to live just south of Kansas City in Belton, Missouri when I was a kid. Okay, got lots of questions coming in. Indiana in the house. I love it, Bonnie. Yeah, it is November 12th, 2023. Boy, this month is getting away from us. I'll tell you, I have been buried. What did I figure out today? How many cards? Oh, I can't even remember. I have so many cards that I have cut for going out in the mail. So many. I have been just as busy as a beaver in a forest. That's how busy I've been. Getting lots and lots of stuff done. I am getting ready to head up north this next weekend. And it is deer hunting season coming up here this next weekend in Wisconsin. So I am trying to get all my ducks in a row so that I can take a little time off and spend it with my mom and my grandbabies and my brother and my kids. Haley and Jared will be up hunting. My brother comes up from down by Milwaukee, and husband will be there. Everybody, well, not everybody, because some of the family hunts elsewhere, but a lot of my family will be up north this weekend. It's a pretty big family weekend and week for my family, so I'm excited about that. Steve got home from Nebraska on Thursday, and he was supposed to be home at about midnight or 1 in the morning. And I got a message from him during the day. He Snapchatted me some crazy spooky filter on Snapchat. It was pretty funny. And he was in a truck. I could see he was riding in a truck. And I messaged him. I said, when are you going to be home? And he goes, we're in Iowa. And I went, whoa, wait, what? No, because this was pretty early in the day, and Iowa isn't that far from us. And I'm like, no, you're not supposed to be home till like midnight or 1 o'clock. That's what I was counting on. I usually clean the house, get everything put away. You know, things start piling up all the time. Does that happen in your house too? Like the things, they just pile up. And I usually get everything put away and I clean the house, and so that it's clean all week while I'm here by myself. And I never got to that. Like, it didn't happen because I've got so many things coming out, and then I'm planning to take off. So things get pretty crazy when that happens because nobody's here to do my work while I'm gone. So I have to get it done before I leave. And yeah, so he rolled in at about 7 o'clock that night instead of midnight or 1 in the morning. And so that kind of sent me into a little tailspin, but whatever. I did get the refrigerator cleaned out and washed. So I got to give myself a little bonus there, right? Got to give myself a little credit for getting that done. So Steve got home from Nebraska. He did not get a deer. He had opportunities, and they did not, they didn't work out. So I'm not going to lie, he was a little cranky. Yeah. But his brother got a deer, so that was awesome. And my brother got a deer, very nice deer, out of Steve's stand. So that was another whole, yeah. I don't think I need to say anything more there. When my brother got home on Thursday, they all went together. And on Friday morning, he went out hunting in his backyard and got like one of the biggest bucks of his life. Friday morning too. So that was like a double whammy. Yeah, so good for him. I'll get to see him and his grandkids. He's got 2 grandsons that are going to be coming up hunting. So that's super exciting. They're good kids. We love being around them. And we don't get to see them as often as we would like. So that'll be fun. I do not have anything to report on John. John has been out of town and Kelly has been buried right here working. So I didn't go out. I don't even think I went any place while Steve was gone. Maybe out for lunch once, but yeah, well, and maybe out with Haley and Jared one other time. So I went a couple places, but otherwise I've been pretty much nose to the grindstone right here. And Becky wants to know, what is the Creative Commons attribute? I have no idea what that is. No clue. Never heard of it. Attribution license. Not sure. But you could probably look it up online. I don't know what that is. Rhea says she had 2 big mule deer in her yard 2 weeks ago. We actually had a buck running down our street. Steve, before he left to go to Nebraska, I forgot to tell you guys this. He comes in the house, he goes to the front door and he's yelling up the stairs at me, "There's a buck, there's a buck." And I'm yelling, "Where?" Meaning, is it going north or is it going south? And he's like, "Right there." And I'm like, "No, I mean, where is it going?" He goes, "Down the street." He was so excited. He just didn't even think about what I was asking him. Do I go to this window right here and look, or do I run down to my bedroom and look? Like, that's what I was asking him. So I had to run down the stairs and run out the front door. Sure enough, there's a buck running right down our street. Now, you guys, we live like right in residential. Like there's a house right there and a house right there and houses across the street. We're not out in some country subdivision or anything like that. So it was crazy. Yeah, so anyways, there was a deer right on our street. Maybe we should set up a stand out in the front yard. No, we can't do that. That's illegal. They don't allow that in the city of Menasha, but it was pretty funny. So anyways, John's out of town. Didn't really see him all week. But Anna was here today. And while she was getting ready to leave, I hear her talking. The doorbell rang. I hear her open the door. I hear her talking like, "Oh, wow, thanks. I didn't know you worked for Amazon." And I'm thinking, who's here? Who is it? What are you talking about? My friend Rachel's son Caleb picked up a weekend job. He's a hard worker, so bless his heart. He works full time and now he's working part time for Amazon. Him and his wife got married earlier this year, I want to say. We went to their wedding. I can't remember when they got married, but recently, and they just bought a house down the street. And so that was pretty cool. I'm like, oh, Caleb's delivering Amazon. He'll see me quite a bit probably. Yeah, so that was kind of fun. My mom, you guys are asking about my mom. And my mom and my nephew were both sick at her house and they went to the doctor. They both tested positive for strep throat. So my mom and Tommy got medicine and they're doing so much better. Kind of funny too, because I went to the doctor a couple years ago because I was sick. And I walked in, my throat was so sore, and I said, "I want a strep test." And he goes, "Why do you say that?" I said, "Well, because my throat is horribly sore and I've been sick for like a week now." And he goes, "Adults don't really get strep throat. You've run through all those viruses. Adults don't really get strep throat." And I thought at that time, I don't even know if I want you to touch me because that is so not true. Like, do you ever get that feeling from somebody who's supposed to be an expert and then they're telling you something that you know is not true? Because I've gotten strep throat several times throughout my adult life. So, and now my 78-year-old mom had strep throat, but adults don't get that. So I was like, yeah, I don't know. I hope I don't get him in urgent care again because I didn't feel really confident about that. Confident about his abilities. It was very odd. So anyways, my mom had strep throat. Tommy had strep throat. They're both getting better. Anna went to the doctor for the second time. And yeah, Anne says, "I get strep throat." I know, she gets strep throat all the time, right? That's why right at that moment I went, huh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just kept that to myself. But yeah, no. Where was I? I don't even know. Um, Anna went to the doctor for the second time, and she first time went to the doctor, they give her meds, they didn't work. She's still been sick, like really sick. Now she's coughing really bad, but they told her she had double ear infections this time and a sinus infection. So she got a Z-Pack, and it's been super slow working. Like today, she's like, I'll wake up in the morning and I'll feel great, but by the end of the day, I'm just so done and I'm coughing so hard and it's crazy. So, yeah, yeah, that's what Denise said. I would lose confidence in a provider that said that. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's funny. Patty said her doctor told us that pink eye isn't contagious. We know that's wrong, don't we? Yeah, we do. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with all those things. I'm not sure, but our Packers lost today. I watched the game, and it was a nail biter right to the end until they threw an interception. The Pittsburgh Steelers won, so yay for the Pittsburgh Steeler fans. I know some, and it's a good team. So you won fair and square. Our hunting chairs that I talked about last weekend came in, and they're super duper nice, I do have to say. So that'll be nice for hunting this weekend. Molly messaged me today. She had given me a Christmas list a few weeks ago. She's on it. She's on top of it. She knows I love the Christmas list. And she said, yeah, I just went to the mall today and I was trying on shoes, and I think my Christmas list says 8.5, but I need a 9. Oh my good Lord, girlfriend. So I got that changed on the list. I wrote that down. We had on stage this weekend, Stampin' Up! Demonstrators from all over the world had the opportunity to participate in a virtual stamping event. We got to see the new spring mini catalog and the celebration brochure. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't wait. It's going to be so awesome. And then the on stage presentation was to show us beautiful, beautiful ideas created by people all over the world. There were demonstrations using those products. So that was really, really fun. I did that all day yesterday while I was working. I was also watching on stage. I didn't get a lot of work done during that, I'm not going to lie, because I was pretty riveted. Deb says on stage was awesome. Jean says on stage was awesome. It was so, so good, right? I loved it. And what else is happening in the stamping world? Oh, and by the way, somebody just asked on stage, it's usually an in-person event. This time it was online so that you could sit in the comfort of your own home. And they have a whole presentation. It went from like 10 o'clock our time to 4 p.m., I think. There's a lunch break in there. There was some fun activities like a game show where donated money to charity and all kinds of fun stuff. Our next on stage is in Houston, Texas. So that's exciting. And that is in March, sometime around the 14th, I think. So hoping that I will be in Texas for on stage. Linda's asking, when will demonstrators be able to see new products? We will be seeing the new spring mini catalog. I think it's online on the 14th. Don't quote me on that. November 14th, I think the catalog will be online. Seems to me that's a date that's sticking in my head. But you can go to the demonstrator website and click on menu, and then happening now in catalogs, I believe it's in there someplace. So Shirley wanted to know if there's been any hunting lately. My husband's been hunting. I have not been hunting. I have not even gotten my bow out this year. I'm kind of like being a little cowardly because last year I got my bow out and I was going to go bow hunting and I couldn't pull it back. And that's a problem I've been having since last year, is my strength is not there. So did I do anything about it between last year and this year other than talk to my doctor? No. So I don't have anything to whine about. That's on me. I think I need to start lifting weights to strengthen myself. I had a problem with some medication that I was on that stopped working. And then after that, I didn't have any strength. So I couldn't even pull my bow back. Yeah. So I need to work on that, and then we'll see where we're at. So I didn't get to go bow hunting this year, and I haven't even tried. Is that sad? It is sad, but maybe I won't be so afraid of failing to be able to pull my bow back that I might try. I've thought about it a couple times, getting my bow out and trying, but I haven't. So I've been so darn busy, it's been near impossible. But I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work on being better about that because it is something that I love to do and I do really miss it. I love seeing all the different things and just peace and quiet in the great outdoors is fantastic. So thanks for asking though. I appreciate it. Sometimes you guys know me better than I know me, right? You would think, yes, Barbara, you would think that lifting those babies would keep me in shape, and maybe it has. I haven't tried. Maybe I'll do that this week just to satisfy my own wonder about it, right? I'll let you guys know. If I do it, I'll let you know. Okay, this week we have a sale going on. Our seasonal sale starts on the 14th, which is Tuesday. We are going to have up to 20% off items. And this sale is a great time. I use it to stock up on things. Like I have cut so much cardstock. I think there's something like, I don't know, 1,200 cards that are going out of here this week in various kits. Like that's how many cards and kits have been ordered. So thank you everybody who's ordering the kits. We have the first we turkey, then we stamp. That is going out this week. The Winter Owls class is going out this week. I have a brand new heartfelt hexagon class that's going out this week. Holy cow, lots of classes. The seasonal sale lasts from the 14th through the 16th. It will be, the last time to order is going to be on the 16th at 11:59 Mountain Time. So make sure you check that out. You can go to the online store. It's going to show you everything that's on sale. Lorraine wants to know if the sale on ink includes the bundles. I'm not sure. That's a good question. We won't know until we see the sale on Tuesday. So yeah, okay. Oh yeah, November 13th is the date that the online version of the new mini catalog will be on the demonstrator website. That mini catalog, you guys, starts in January for non-demonstrators and non-discount shoppers. You know, when you join my team, we get to see all this stuff ahead of time. And we also get to pre-order starting, I think, on December 5th. So that's pretty cool. Somebody said no bundles will be on sale. There will be ribbons and trims, inks, and papers are on sale. So that's a great question. And yeah, no bundles, Barbara said. Good to know. I'm glad you guys are always helping me out, and I so appreciate that. I have some happy mail to share with you, so I'm excited to do that. Remember, this sale starts on Tuesday the 14th, runs through Thursday the 16th. So make sure that if you would like to stock up on some stuff, you'd like to get a nice discount, go check it out, see what's there. And Sandra said annual catalog only, or that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know if it's only annual catalog. I don't think they were really specific. Oh, yep, wait. It says saved from the 2023-24 annual catalog. So there you go. I'm glad you asked that because I didn't read through all this information. I'm not gonna lie, I just woke up from a nap. I was working all morning. I went to church this morning with Val, and she had to sing at church today. Cutest stinking thing ever. The little guys got up there and sang a song where they do the motions and, oh my gosh, she did so good. It's kind of cute though. When you watch her, she can usually do the motions really good, but she's concentrating on those so hard that she sings sometimes, but she does the motions all the time. She's only 3 and she's so good. So that was kind of cute. But other than going to church this morning and enjoying that, we didn't even go out to breakfast because they already ate. So I'm like, you want to go out to breakfast? She's like, no, we already ate breakfast. So anyways, I've been working all day. Then I took a little nap. So yeah, I am full of energy and ready for a good time tonight. Please make sure you're giving me a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. We have almost 500 people on here watching. We need more thumbs ups. If you can click that like, that's awesome. That really helps me out. Also, someplace on the screen is a place for you to share this video. Please share this video to whatever platform comes up. Facebook is a good place. I love shares to Facebook because that gets out to a lot of people, and that's what helps me grow my business. So I really appreciate that. And let's see. Before I forget, I want to let you guys know that I will not be live next Sunday. I have my fingers crossed that I will be able to put together a fun stamping night and schedule it ahead of time, so it will be more of a video. I'm going to do a live video, but not make it live until next Sunday at 7 p.m. Central when I would normally come on. That is my plan right now. Sometimes plans have to change due to circumstances throughout the week, but I am planning on doing a live video next Sunday. So, but not a live video. I'm doing a pre-recorded video so that I will be here next Sunday in spirit and video, but not live in person. So just so you know that. Thank you guys so much for the shares. I just so appreciate that. And the thumbs up, love the likes. That's really helpful. We got a few more of those that just came in. What else? I will be back live on the 26th. So we'll be coming back from hunting that weekend. And yes, Mary Lynn says I will be live, not live on the 19th. So yay. I could do a premiere video, but I don't know if I will be there to premiere it. A premiere is just where it comes on and it has live commenting as the video is playing. So I did that one other time. It was pretty cool. I don't know if I'll be available that Sunday night because I'm supposed to be kind of on vacation, but we'll see. We'll see what I come up with, and I'll keep you guys informed. I'll let you know. So just watch for that. And just so you know, when I do a pre-recorded video like that, I will schedule it to go live at 7 p.m. Central Time, which means if you come to my channel, you're not going to find a link on YouTube, but I will post it out on Facebook so that you have the link. So who said that? I always start saying hello like you're alive, and it fools me every time. Melanie says, that's cute, Melanie. I know I've done that too. Have you ever called somebody and their answering machine answers, but you think it's really them, and you're talking away and then they just talk over you and you're like, oh, right? Answering machine, that dates me a little bit. Their voicemail. So yeah, kind of cute. Okay, I think that is all the announcements that I had for right now, but I do have prizes to give away, and when you guys leave a comment, that enters you in a drawing to win a fabulous prize. This week, I am giving away the Festive Pearls. These always kind of fool us. Let me grab my pack. This is a used pack. These have red, silver, kind of a really pale bluish pearled color, and gold. And those red ones are hiding under that flap in there. But I have Festive Pearls to give away tonight, and they are for comments on my video last Sunday. Denise Thingolstead, Watertown, South Dakota. These are coming your way, so you watch for your happy mail this week. That's going to be fun. Next up, for sharing, if you share my video, you go into a whole other drawing. This week, I have a brand new blending brush. Yay, these are so fun, and you just love to touch them because they're so soft. And the Abundant Beauty decorative masks. This prize is for sharing my video last week, and it's going out to Avis Jim of Ganado, Arizona. Avis, congratulations. You're going to love this. I promise you. And last but not least, I happen to have, for a door prize for placing orders throughout the last week, I've got the Berry Christmas Memories and More card pack, which is super fun. You can use this for scrapbooking. You can use this to make cards. It makes quick and easy cards that are fabulous. I also have the Berry Christmas Memories and More cards and envelopes, 20 cards, 20 envelopes, printed cards, printed envelope. These are so, so fun to make cards with or for scrapbooking. This is going out to Barbara Demlow of Adams, Wisconsin. Barbara, I hope you're watching. Congratulations to all my winners this week. You guys are going to have some happy mail coming soon. Oh, and I just put those over on my desk next to my chocolate covered peanuts. Steve came in. I was super busy. He came in on, I don't know, Friday, Saturday morning. And he brings in this whole tub of chocolate covered peanuts because he knows I have kind of a weakness. And he says, here, puts them on my desk. Here. They didn't have dark chocolate ones. These will have to work. They're very good. Isn't that sweet? So he went grocery shopping because the refrigerator was all clean and shiny from my cleaning it out. Was pretty empty while he was gone. So no, he hasn't been cooking, but he told me that he's going to make his fabulous stew this week. Oh, it's so delicious, you guys. And that's what we're going to take up north for the hunting weekend. So while that's fabulous and I love it, this mama will be making probably Sloppy Joes because Haley doesn't eat stew. She's a really picky eater. So I'll whip up some Sloppy Joes. She loves those. Those are always good. Okay. Let me see. Where did my little list go here? I just have that. Oh, here it is. I need to hang that up so I don't lose it. Put that right over here. There we go. Okay. Whew. So don't forget about Valerie the princess. Yeah. Don't worry. Val will probably eat the meat out of the stew and maybe a bun with butter. So yeah. And I don't know. I'm one of those mamas. I grew up in a house where my father insisted that we never had to eat anything we didn't want to eat. And so that's kind of the way I've done it. Not going to lie, I might regret it just a tiny bit because it's made my life a little more difficult. But whatever, right? I don't want to be the bad person. I remember my mom. I, to this day, hate potato soup. I know, right? Gasp. But my mom made me sit at a table and eat all of the potato soup, which I didn't like to begin with. And oh, there's Haley. And I didn't eat it. My mom went out to the garage and I dumped it down the sink and I had like a half a spoon left, so that out to the garden, I mean, when she came back in from the garden, I ate that last half a spoon and then said I was done, and I didn't really eat it. Like it was, and I hate it to this day. So I've never done that to my darling kids. And Haley said, don't forget to tell about Valerie being dressed up like a princess. So Valerie had a princess tea party event that Haley took her to this weekend. Oh my God, they're so cute. So cute. And she dressed up like a princess. I'll have to share a picture with you guys on my Facebook. If you're friends with me on Facebook, I think Haley shared it. Well, that doesn't mean you would see it. But I should share a picture with you because she was stinking adorable. She was dressed in a whole pink little princess dress. She had on satin pink gloves, a crown, little earrings, a little matching necklace. She had her little wand, and her hair was super cute. And she had little sparkles on her face like glitter spray and in her hair. It was so adorable. And they got to go to the town of Menasher, the town of Fox Crossing, put on this event, and it was super, super cute. Like they got to do this tea party, and Sleeping Beauty was there, and I think there were other princesses there, and they got to decorate a cupcake with sprinkles and all kinds of just super, super cute things. Ooh, I see Avis is on here. Avis, congratulations, you big winner. Yay. So, yeah, it was really fun. You know, I'm really grateful. Somebody said they made elk. Was it elk stew? Elk for dinner. Had goulash with elk for dinner. Yeah, elk is really good. Steve used to go elk hunting. I'm very grateful that Haley likes meat and fish. She will eat fish. She will eat venison, steak, pork, all of the things. She doesn't like really hot dishes, which of course is kind of what a stew is, right? So she's really good about all that stuff. But Haley brought Val over in her princess outfit so that I could see her. It was the cutest thing ever. She just was such a little princess. And they had so much fun. So that was pretty cool. Okay, and hi Val. Is Val watching, Haley? Granny loves you. Dawson, Granny loves you. I'm going to speak through my show to my grandbabies. Is Molly on here too? Molly usually tunes in. I'm going to flip my camera around. As promised last week, you guys, I am going to be sharing another one of the pop-up pull tab cards with you. So that's going to be fun. Hopefully it goes better than last week's. Kind of a little bit of a disaster. Haley says, they love you. Thank you. I just got a Snapchat from Haley before I came on live. I got Val this little pig for her last birthday, and it's about this big. It's this little pink pig, and it's battery operated, so it walks like this and it snorts like a little pig. It's super duper cute. They had that in the kitchen chasing it around, and then Haley was videotaping them, and she said to Dawson, "What is that, Dawson?" He goes, "A pig." So it was really cute. Anyways, we're gonna flip this camera around. And okay. Oh, wait, one other thing. For our veterans, Saturday was Veterans Day, and I just want to send a huge shout out to our veterans. Thank you so much for your sacrifices and for keeping us safe. We appreciate all of you, past veterans, current veterans. Thank you so much. I just wanted to throw that out there. I was really kind of offline all day Saturday, and we did do a little thing here, but I just wanted to make sure that I give a shout out to all of our veterans and how much we appreciate you. And now we shall stamp. Hang tight. All right, you guys, I did happen to print out a little bit. Hang on, my cord is kind of making me crooked here. I did happen to print out that seasonal sale right here because it's got a pretty little flyer, so you can see inks, papers, ribbons are going to be on sale, and we'll just have to wait and see exactly what's happening there. This is my blog. This is where everything we do tonight you can find on my blog. If I talk about links, it's going to be on my blog or under my YouTube video. If I talk about orders, if your order's under $150, please use this host code. That's how I get stuff to be able to give away, is when your order's under $150. It doesn't accumulate to anything that earns rewards, but if you use this host code, that then accumulates so I can order fun prizes for everybody. So, seasonal sale includes refills and empty spots. I'm not sure, Audrey, but according to this picture, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe, but I don't know. Yeah. So we'll just have to wait and see. Definitely. I'm going to learn as much as you do on Tuesday. This is the only information that I have, and the fact that the sale will end at 11:59 on the 16th, and that is Mountain Time. So, okay. Heartfelt Hexagon is my newest kit class that is going to be going out in the mail before I leave this week. So, this is a fantastic class. It's going to use the Delightful Floral Designer Series paper. It includes envelopes, iridescent rhinestones, the iridescent ribbon, a wink of Stella you get in there. You get all the pre-cut cardstock to make 8 cards using the Heartfelt Hexagon bundle. So if you already have the bundle, you can just order the kit. If you don't have the bundle, you can include it with your kit. The cards are fantastic. There's 4 different designs. You make 2 of each. This does include priority shipping. So if you're interested in that, you're going to find that on my blog. In the right-hand column is online classes. Click on that. You can get all the details. There's a link there to register for the class. Okay, next up, Winter Owls. The Winter Owls class is completed. I think I only have 2 spots left for the kits that I made. If you already have the bundle, you can just order the kit. You will need the Open Sleigh Designer Series paper. If you order option number 2, it does not include the paper, and we are using the Fragrant Forest background stamp. This is a great big background stamp, and we're using that with the class. If you have it, great. If you don't, you have the opportunity to add it on. This is the brand new pecan ribbon, which is super nice. I love it. It's vanilla with a little strip of pecan in there. You also will get that included in option 1 or 2. All the details and prices are on, again, my blog. Look for this graphic with the winter owls, and those are going fast. I have 2 left. I got one of those sold last week, so I have 2. Let's see if Kelly can make a number 2. Good grief. I have 2 left of the Modern Garden class. Super, super fun class. 6 different cards here. We use the brilliant background dies in here, and while they're not necessary, they really do add a lot to these cards. You can add those onto your order. Again, there's 2 different options for that class. Last but not least, Stamp Happy Academy. It's the best website in the world. If you're a stamper, you should give this a look. We add 4 new online classes. So all of these online classes, all of these, the PDFs are available globally, so no matter where you live in the world. The kits are only available for US, but all of these PDFs for these classes are in the Stamp Happy Academy. You get 4 new classes every month added, plus special events for basic membership, premium membership. You get those 4 online classes plus 3 extra live classes every single month. When you join the Stamp Happy Academy, there's over 100 online classes on there right now. So you also get access to all my previous online classes. Super, super fun. Okay, I'm looking at questions here. Let me start getting out some of my items that we're going to be using tonight. And I'm looking over questions. What are you guys drinking tonight? Sue asks if it's blurry. It is not blurry for me, and I'm watching on my iPad. So I'm thinking your streaming is having a few problems. Mary says we've got 510 people watching and only 266 thumbs up. If you guys could give me a thumbs up, that's awesome. We have lots of water drinkers out there. Okay. You guys know that I've always said water sucks the joy out of my life. I stand by that statement, but good for you, because water is very good for you. I'm just teasing, but not about me. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to use my Festive Pearls. We've got the Winter Owls bundle here. I promised you guys that I would make another card with this. It is the same layout as the card that I made last week. Let me grab my little box here. Oh, and then I'll grab the rest of these so we can kind of go through them too. Where am I going to put these? Right here. Okay. Oh, and shout out. I have been eating the Jelly Belly candy corn, and I have to tell you, it tastes different than regular candy corn, and it's pretty good. It's different. So I'm not going to say that I would choose this over regular candy corn. It's just different. But I am eating it. So thank you very much for candy corn. Okay, if you guys remember, last week I made this box. All the directions are on my blog. Again, you'll find it here in a replay of the video for this fun little box. I love gift packaging. I've gotten a lot of comments from you guys that you are thoroughly enjoying the gift packaging and box ideas that I've been sharing. So yay, because I love making 3D items. This was our pull tab pop-up card. What? Yeah, isn't that fun? Using the winter owls. I just love this beautiful winter owls. The gold is the distressed gold paper. Super fun, right? Yeah, all kinds of things run through my head for other ideas for this. And this is a get well card. Is there anything more serene that's going to make you feel better than this beautiful owl? I don't think so. Sending love. And then this is from the So Sincere set, I think. Hope you're feeling better soon. So This is what we made last week. So if you missed that, you can find it on my blog. And tonight we're just going to make that same layout, but we're going to do different colors, different designer paper, different things going on there. Oh, here's my envelope. So yeah, can you imagine that beautifulness coming? Oh, giving that to somebody. I love it. Let me put my dimensions up here so I know what I'm doing. I sound really smart when I can rattle off all these numbers. Yeah. And we're also going to be using that pecan pie ribbon that is brand new. That's part of our online exclusives. So you're never going to find that in a catalog. It's just online. And here comes all of our bits and pieces. I've got an envelope here. What does this say? Oh, it says show matching box. So I won't forget to do that. Isn't that terrible? I can't remember anything. I need my pebbled path and my StazOn ink pad. Yep, here we go. So we've got StazOn and pebbled path. And let's set these off to the side. Now, if you watched my video last week, then you know that we ran into a few difficulties with Kelly cutting something the wrong size. And then the pull mechanism or the moving mechanism for my card didn't work. And so it was a whole big deal. Like it was, I don't know. I was a little like frazzled. That's a good word. I wasn't shocked. I'm never shocked when I do anything wrong because I'm really good at those things. And I'm good at admitting that, oh, geez, well, I made a mistake, right? We're all human. So first of all, we have a card base that is 5.5 by 8.5. And this is, I almost said rich raspberry, but that's gone. Let's have a moment of silence for that. This is Blackberry Bliss. I loved rich raspberry. I can't lie. I like to use my bone folder to give that a good burnish on that hard surface, just to make sure that that's nice and crisp. For those of you that might be new to me, this is a piercing mat. I sell these in my online store. And I just wrap it with printer weight paper and tape it on with Scotch tape. This is what I like to stamp on. That's my stamping surface. If you have any bigger photopolymer, the clear rubber stamps, you need just a teeny weeny bit of cush to make those bigger photopolymer stamps give you a good image when you stamp with them. So this is a really nice, handy little thing to have. All right, we are going to go through our layers here. And look, I have more notes for myself. Yeah, struggle's real, people. So we've got an inside layer here. This is 4 by 5.25. That is basic white. We've got a Blackberry Bliss, almost said rich raspberry again. Blackberry Bliss layer. And this one is, I have no idea. 2 and I'm going to measure it because I can't read my writing. I don't want to give you guys bad information. By the way, all these dimensions will be on my blog a couple hours after we're done being live. I have to type all this stuff up and take pictures. So you're going to find my blog at www.AStampAbove.com. Okay, this is 2 and 5/8 by 3 and 7/8. So 2 and 5/8 by 3 and 7/8. Then I have this layer that I have already die cut the little banner out of, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. This is 3 by 4.25. We have that same exact paper again. And by the way, this is part of the One Horse Open Sleigh paper with all these beautiful designs and scenery. It's a winter paper, but there's lots of other sides to the paper. Okay, look, there's that one. Yeah, so we've got that with the trees on the back. So this is an online exclusive pack of paper. You won't find this in a catalog. It's called One Horse Open Sleigh Designer Series paper. It is beautiful. Highly, highly recommended. And you could wait until Tuesday to order a pack or 2 of that to go with whatever's on sale. Will that be on sale? I don't think so because it's not the annual catalog, but I would definitely add that to my order. Just saying. Okay, so we've got this one at 3 by 4.25. Then we've got, this one is 2.5 by 3 3/4. And this, I wrote on here, inside flap covers the whole layer, so I don't get confused. And then we've got this beautiful wood grain. Oh, look at that fox. Isn't that fun? We're using this side. And the wood grain is 2.5 by 3 3/4. And then I've got a little strip for the inside. And this is the same wood grain paper. And this looks to be about 3/4 by 4. This is going to be our pull tab. And this piece is 1 3/4, just a tiny, just a little sliver less than 1 3/4 by 6. So we're going to work with this on our pull tab first. So let me bring in my machine. I have the tag here. Here's the dies that I'm going to be using for this card. I have the tag die from the Sending Cheer bundle. This tag comes out of the Sending Cheer dies. I basically chose it because it's got this little pull mechanism on it, okay? So we've got our 1 3/4 by 6 inch piece of pebbled path. And again, this is just a tiny shave. Let me show you. Because sometimes you have to adjust this to fit in your die or your punch, right? So you can see that it's just a teeny weeny little sliver less than 1 3/4. So what we're going to do here is we are going to, I want to make sure that I get this little tab on the top. So I need to make sure that my paper goes over that tab. And then I've put it down inside the side cutting blades on this die, okay? And I want to keep that here. And you can kind of feel it fit right in there. And now I'm going to add a little bit of temporary tape just to help me hold that in place good. This kind of came down a little bit. Let me move that up just a touch. There we go. Okay. Want to make sure everything is straight here, and it is. Now, I don't want to cut this tag down here. I only want to cut this part out up here. So I'm going to lay this in here, and I am going to move my plate up so that it is just hitting. Whoops, did you see me move that? I moved it. Let me get that lined up again. Looks good. I'm going to move this so that it's only going to cut this top part. Now, if your plates are beveled like mine are, you can see they're beveled at the end. You want to make sure that you're not counting on that to cut or emboss anything, because it won't. Okay, I just want you to be mindful of that. We're going to put this right back on here. I'm only going to cut this part up here. So now I'm going to run this through my machine. Yeah, Deb says that paper is beautiful, rich colors. It is gorgeous. And now we're going to pull this out. So let me get my machine out of the way here. Give me a minute to take off my sweater because I'm starting to get warm. And gosh, it's almost like a whole wardrobe change. I'm going to put my regular glasses on. Those are my read the phone screen glasses. These are my get down to business glasses. Okay, so here is my tag. Do you see how I did that and did not cut the bottom part? I just wanted this part up here. So just like, it's almost like magic, right? Almost. Okay, now we're going to bring in our paper trimmer. And we need to score this piece. So from the bottom, we're going to score it 2 and 2.5 inches from the bottom of our tag. We're going to score it 2 and 2.5 inches. Okay. And let me... So this bottom part goes like this, and then it goes like that, and this is the way, or you could actually do it this way. It's going to be nicer because this is the front of our die. You can always tell the front of a die as opposed to the back. The back is very chopped. the front is a little bit more angled around the edge. And I think you guys know what I'm talking about when I say that. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'm going to do this and this. Okay, so this is how our mechanism works in our card. Now, this little piece right here is the piece that our mechanism is going to be attached to. It goes just like this. So that's what this banner is cut out of here for. And I just went through my dies looking for a banner. This little banner is part of the Give It a Whirl dies. And this makes that cute little whirl that you can turn it and it makes different messages on an element on the card. Remember this? Yeah, so this little banner came out of the Give It a Whirl. But any little banner will work. It just needs to be as wide as this or wider. That's what I was looking for. Look at my watch is trying to steal these again. But that's what you need. Okay, so that's why I pulled this banner out, or this set of dies out. That was the only reason I needed it. So we utilized some dies that we had to make this happen. Okay, now we've got a couple scraps here. So let's do our little bit of stamping. This is from my owl. And here comes my stamps. I am going to stamp my owl in the pebbled path. We're going to stamp that right here. Okay. And then on this layer, I wanted to also stamp, I think I'm going to stamp just, nope, that's not going there. I'm going to stamp, hope you're feeling better soon. And I'm also going to use the pebbled path. And I'm going to stamp that right on here. Oh, that turned out good. It's always nervous, right? It makes me nervous to stamp on designer paper. You only get like one shot at that because if we turn it over, it's a whole different look, right? So, whew. Next up, hang on just a second here. I have a vellum cardstock circle. And the circle just needs to be whatever size to get your sentiment and whatever on here. This is 2 1/8. So 2 1/8 inch vellum circle. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do just a little bit of die cutting. I'm bringing in the Winter Owls die to cut this guy out. And then there are 2 branches in the dies. One branch is really little and one is bigger. This is the little one. This is the bigger one. So I am going to die cut this bigger one on a piece of crumb cake. Okay, so we're going to get that done. And here we go. Okay, let me put these away so I don't lose them. Ooh, I should put that tag away too. Hang tight, you guys, because you know what it's like. You guys, above anybody else, I don't know that there's any person that stamps that hasn't misplaced or lost a die, and it's just can really send you right over the edge. Real world problems, right? Yeah, pretty small. Okay, but it is a big deal. Okay, so our owl is going to sit right on the edge of our vellum circle. So I'm using StazOn ink to be able to stamp on the vellum. I want this to dry, and StazOn will dry on the vellum. So I'm thinking I'm going to put that right there. Ooh, that turned out great. And close that StazOn up. You cannot leave that ink open. This is a permanent, quick drying ink, and that's why it will dry on the vellum. And then we've got our inside layers. So, whoops. Let me see. What do we want to do with this? I'm going to see what's going on over here. So I don't have all my stamps out like I did last week because I was working on the class. So we've got this pine bow, which I really love. We've got this guy right here, which also is one of my favorites. And I think we're going to do some sending love again. What is it? Sending love, warm wishes. Okay. I like having I like having get well cards on hand, right? Because when I need a get well card, it's usually not something that's planned. Well, sometimes, you know, if somebody has a surgery or something. But my brother was recently sick and I was able to send him a get well card because I had it made already. And I love being able to do that. So I'm going to mount these. And does that look good? Yep, that looks good. I'm going to grab my Blackberry Bliss. Move this out of the way. I'm going to grab that Blackberry Bliss, and I just decided I need a little bit more happening here. So I'm going to take this evergreen image, and I've got Blackberry Bliss and Blackberry Bliss, and I am just going to stamp this on my card base. It's a tone on tone, but I really love having just a little bit happening on the background of my card. So that looks good. Let's do a little bit more up here. Okay, so I hope you guys can see that. I know it's kind of tough, but it's really pretty in person. All right, so let me get that out of the way. And then I think I'm done with the, oh, no, I'm going to do my envelope. Where'd that go? Right here. I love that giant, that giant owl. It's a pretty big stamp, right? I love this. And I'm going to use the pebbled path for this, and I'm going to put this right on my envelope. Look how pretty that is. I love that flying owl. Okay, now we're done with this. Done with this. Hands are still clean. Somebody said they love my nails. Thank you so much. I wanted to go to the nail salon Saturday, but I just couldn't. I broke this one. So I'm going to need to get something done here. That's for sure. Okay, let me get this back in here. Oh, that won't fit. Okay. Oh, we need this. I do need a little bit more. So let's get this put together. I'm going to add this wood grain right on here. But before I glue it down, I don't want to break my golden rule. You always want to stamp first before you start gluing stuff together. I think... I don't know where I want to put this. Right here? Right here. I think I'll put it right up there. And I think I'm going to go with a rich raspberry here. Let's see if I can get this straight. Because we've been doing pretty good so far, right? Good Lord, I should buy a lottery ticket. I never buy lottery tickets. I gave my son-in-law a bunch of lottery tickets for his birthday, and I never heard if he won anything. I'm going to have to ask Steph. Probably he didn't, right? Or he won really big and nobody wants to tell me. Because I bought the tickets. I'm not one of those people. If I buy you a lottery ticket and you win big, I'm going to be right there congratulating you, expecting nothing. That's not how the world works, right? Okay, so we've got this happening. Let's get that inside our card. Did I say rich raspberry? What was that? This is Blackberry Bliss. If I said something else, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's Blackberry. Okay, there we go. So we've got that done. There's our card base. Now we need to do our things on here and here and here. So I am going to glue this to this. Oh, that cute little fox on the back. Here we go. Got this on here. Then we're going to put this right on here. And our owl is going to go over top with dimensionals. Look at, I just got a new sheet out. I love getting out new sheets of dimensionals. It's like, I don't know, it just makes me happy. So my owl is going to go right on here like this. And I'm going to take and put glue right here on my vellum. So I'm just taking this and I'm putting it right on the front of this layer. My glue is over here because my owl is going to cover up that glue. This doesn't need to be glued down. It's not going anyplace. We're going to get this in here right away. And I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to my branches. Get that glued down. I'm going to put this in just about like the, there we go. Just like that. I'm going to trim this off the edge here. I love building little scenes like this. I just think it's really fun. There's a lot of things you can do with all of these parts. Here comes our owl. There we go. Yay. That's cool, right? Okay. Now we got to get all of this put together. So this piece goes in here like this. This is going to be connected right there. So we need tear and tape here and here. And I really recommend that you give this card a try. It's pretty fun to make a card that moves. It's fun. The other thing that I love about it, I would love it if you would mock it up, like use some old cardstock to make this before you actually take out your good stock cardstock. Oh, I'm like, where did I put my tear and tape? Okay, I'm gonna glue this on first. Gosh, you can hardly see those pine bows, but you can in real life. You don't want to put any glue under this part right here because that sliding mechanism needs to go through there. Okay. So we're going to put this in. I want to make sure that my tab goes to the bottom right here. And now we're just going to simply close that. Okay. Oh, so much smoother than last week, right? Last week was a disaster. That whole cutting that wrong really threw me off my game. And now we're going to put a piece of tear and tape right there. And, oh, we have to finish this up. Let's get this on here. We're going to put this on here. Make sure that you have it going the right way. I hear Steve just came in the house. Okay, pull this off. Well, let's do a dry fit first. So we're going to put this on here right like this, and you're just getting it in the center of this layer, okay? So the only way it's connected is by this piece of tear and tape. Oops. Yep, I'm still like, is it right? Is it right? Is it right? Push that down flat. And now we're just going to set this right in the middle. Are you guys ready? We're going to put a little pull in here. But look at, yay, it works. Wasn't that so much better than last week? Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, where's my ribbon? Right here. So I took a piece of ribbon. This is 6 inches. And I cut the seam binding, the binding on the edge of it. I cut that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shred this ribbon. Okay. And of course you can do whatever you want. You can use baker's twine. You can use linen thread. You can do whatever you want. But I'm going to do this. And I'm going to use this for my pull tab. Okay. Now let's see if I can do this better than I did last week. This was another struggle bus for me. Here we go. I have a loop and I'm going to do my very best to get this through here. Somebody said to get a little crochet hook, and I love that idea. And I think next time I go to someplace like Walmart or wherever, I'm going to pick up one of those little tiny hooks because that's just the best idea ever. That would be great for right here when I'm trying to get this through. See, if I would leave my ribbon a little bit longer, I wouldn't struggle at all with this. But Live and learn. Look at how cute that is. What do you guys think, right? Okay, and then I'm gonna grab my ribbon scissors. These are scissors that they're nothing special. They're the same paper snips as these, but I just use them for ribbon only so they stay nice and sharp. Paper dulls. Scissors, really bad. Oh gosh, I just love that. And then we have our pearls. And I thought this would look fantastic with some little gold accents in here. So I'm gonna do that. Oops, I got a little fuzz. There we go. And I'm gonna pull this other one out because I just ran out of gold. What's happening? There we go. And I'll put maybe another one right there. Good Lord. Here is our beautiful little card. Okay, I'm like, what just happened there? Here's our card, you guys. Here's just another way. So last time I made my card tall like this. Okay, this time I made it, so we've got hot dog and hamburger. Is that how they say that? I never quite, yeah, sometimes words are hard. So we have that, a get well card, perfect for a guy, which I love. And then we've got this, perfect for anybody. A guy would really like this. And I could give this to a girl. Yay! Thank you. Thank you guys so much. I had a lot of fun creating that particular design. And I definitely wanted to share it with you where I wasn't on the big bad struggle bus, because last week, like I said, that whole thing just really kind of threw me off my game. You know it did. But I was really appreciative of you guys saying, wow, you really held it together well. I did get a little frazzled, but not too bad. Nothing too crazy. So anyways, I've got a whole online class using this Winter Owls, which is fantastic. You can get the PDF. If you're a member of AStampAbove Academy, you get this class for free. The PDF, that is. You can get the kit. I've only got 2 kits left, I think I said. All right, let me get this put away because we have more fun on the way. Oh, and don't forget this pretty little box. You can make this for any of these cards, right? I'll put some tissues in here. I would put some cough drops, maybe some, what is that stuff I buy? Zicam. Actually, I don't buy it. I found it in my medicine cabinet and took it last time I wasn't feeling that great. I'm not a big buyer of medicines. Just never have been, but yeah, Zicam. All right. Next up, let me get this put away. Let me take a drink. It's time to take a drink. What did you guys have for supper? I have to tell you, Steve bought these pre-made packages of chicken burrito bowl at Costco. They look really good, and maybe they are, but they have the beans in them, and I'm not real big on the Mexican beans. Like, you know, the pasty, refried beans, that's what they're called. I don't really care for them. Yeah, so that's a no for me, but I had a chicken burrito. I put mine in a burrito thing. You know, like a tortilla wrap. There you go. Well, something like that. Okay, so look at this. We had brand new online exclusives come out this week. And while I wanted to concentrate on that owl card that I promised you and some of our Christmas products before they're gone, I did want to show these to you. This is the art of texture, and I love background element stamps like this. This is an online exclusive. You're only going to find it in my online store, which you can find a link to that on my blog or under this video when we're done. And it is a photopolymer stamp set, which is, you know, becoming my favorite. I really like the distinctive, which is red rubber, that design, but I love the photopolymer. Also, one of our newest online exclusives, these were just added last Tuesday, is the Softly Said stamp set. These are really nice, big greetings, and they're a watercolor type of image. I love these. I'm just looking at the side to see if it says anything else. But yeah, these are really fun. This is our red rubber. And this is the type of stamp set that you're going to be able to get that kind of watercolor look out of this type of rubber. So these are really fun. Aren't they big? I can't wait to use that. Also, the feathered flight. This is beautiful. These are mallard ducks. It's got like a little scenery in here. These are the distinctive stamps that make it look so real life. And I'm looking to see if it says anything. It doesn't. But look at how cool these are. I can't wait. I love making masculine cards, and I do have some duck hunters in my life. So these are going to be great for man cards. And they've got some nice sentiments in here. Glad you're in my life. Thinking of you. New day, new adventure. This little beauty. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to use this. I almost can't contain myself. This is Simply Sparkling. So we've got a soda can. We've got a whole set of dies. We've got all these little fruits happening here. A little splash. Some really cute, You're so delightful. Isn't that fun? Always refreshing, simply sparkling, slightly sour, birthday wishes, pop friend, extra bubbly, and best ever. So, and we've got the bubbles here. Super, super cute. I love the dies. I love this little soda can top. Can you like see making this with the dies using some silver type accents? We've got the little bubble dies. Got a little banner here. And the fruits, super, super duper cute. So again, Simply Sparkling stamp set, Simply Sparkling dies in the online store. I'm going to love this. I showed you Fluffiest Friends last week. Good grief, this set of dies has 21 different dies in here. Super duper cute for these fluffy little animals, and I love them. This is going to be, I think these two are going to be super hot sellers. Like, I don't know how long they're going to be around. But then we've also got the Garden Meadow, which is very, very pretty. We've got these pretty images, all these great dies in here. There are 15 different dies in this set. And we've also got this beautiful Meandering Meadows, which I showed you last week. And just in case anybody's new here, look at all these gorgeous scenery and beautiful like watercolored backs on the scenery pages. Can't wait. Just not enough hours in the day for me lately. I want to play with all this new stuff, but I have to, you know, I have to keep making things for what's coming up, which is Christmas. Yeah. So I just wanted to share these with you. Brand new online exclusive just went live. I will be sharing ideas with you using those products. And then we've got this gorgeous 3-color glimmer paper, also an online exclusive. I just have to bring this out and show it to you. Look at how pretty. Oh my gosh, this paper is gorgeous. So we've got Pretty Peacock, we've got Petal Pink, and also Highland Heather. And yeah, oops, hang on. And this is specialty paper. This is not self-adhesive, so just, I don't want you to think that it's got the sticky on the back like the silver, oh shoot, the silver and gold had. Okay, move this out of the way. I am going to be making you a really cute card, and then I have a gift packaging idea for you tonight. Oh, I'm looking at what everybody had for supper. Chicken cobbler, that sounds good. Chicken stew, soup, fresh caught true cod tacos. Oh, Marcy, that sounds delightful. Shepherd's pie, linguine and shrimp. Gene, oh, I love shrimp. So I'm going to be using, well, let me get this other one's a little bit more intact here. This is the Mary Bolden Wright Designer Series paper with all those fun little Christmas lights, right? You got 2 different kinds and fantastic, bold, bright patterns on the opposite side of this paper. I love this paper. I think it's so cute. We are going to be using that. We are also going to be using the Melon Mambo and Granny Apple Green foil paper. Love this. And let me bring in the year to celebrate. Now this is going to be my December online class that I do with Dina and Barb. We're going to be using the year to celebrate. I don't have any details about that yet because it's only November. But I wanted to share this card with you that I made for a swap. And I also wanted to do it before we ran out of that paper because that is not going to be, well, maybe it is going to be part of our class. We're not sure yet. We don't know what we're going to do for our class yet, but we are going to be using the year to celebrate. Okay, so I've got the year to celebrate. I've also got the stylish shapes dies. And let me pull in my dimensions again so I seem like I'm super duper smart and put together. I am pretty smart, but yeah, that always seems fun to say. Okay, here comes all of our pieces here. So we are going to be using Melon Mambo as our card base. And I'm going to pull in my paper trimmer here. This is 4 1/4 by 11. Ooh, I see steak and baked potato, and I see beef stroganoff. Ooh, that sounds good too. I haven't made that in a long time. 4 1/4 by 11 Melon Mambo. And I'm going to score this at 4 1/4. So we're going to go up to 4 1/4 and score that. And 5 1/2. Let's put this right back over here. So we're going to fold on our, whoops, score line and burnish good. This is going to be a book fold card. So our card is going to go like this. Okay. Then let's get it. Where did the rest of my layers go? Oh, right here. Like, where did they go? We have a basic white envelope. I've also got a piece of 4x4 Merry Bold and Bright Designer Series paper, as well as the same size 4x4 basic white. That's a scrap. I've also got a scrap of that beautiful, did I tell you the name of this paper? It's Melon Mambo and Granny Apple Green foil sheets. So I've got just a scrap square of that. I've got a 1x4 inch piece of that. And I've also got a 1/2 inch by 4 inch piece of the same striped paper here. Okay, first things first. I took my stylish shapes and I die cut the second from the largest square on basic white. And then we're going to take, oh, I thought I had this done, but I didn't. We're going to die cut this. So let me bring my little machine in here because apparently I didn't get as far as I wanted to be with this. So this is just a scrap that I cut probably too close. Where did my tape go that I was just using? Right here. I use this tape over and over. I just stick it on here. That's why my edge of my machine is so dirty. I looked at that the other day and I'm like, that's kind of gross. I need to wash this off. And you know what? As long as I am among friends, I think I will do a little bit of house cleaning right now. Look how yucky that was. That's gross. That really bothered me. I'm like, well, it didn't bother me enough to clean it, did it? There. Okay, we're done cleaning for the day. I would rather clean my house 10 times than go grocery shopping. Anybody else have that? Like, I hate grocery shopping, but I don't mind cleaning. I will scrub toilets before I want to go grocery shopping. I'm not even lying. Not like man cave toilets or anything, just my own house. Yeah, let's keep that in perspective, people. Okay, so here is this little piece. Okay, now what I found when I made this for a swap, and so I cut out a whole bunch of these. Look at this, you guys. I saved all of these. And I'm like, you know, I should ask my Sunday night stamping warriors if they have any ideas what I should do with all of these little squares because I think they're pretty cool, right? I couldn't bring myself to throw them away. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but if you guys come up with any really good ideas, let me know, and maybe we'll do that together on one of my upcoming lives. But I thought they were super cool, and they're just the negative left over after I cut out that square. Isn't that fun? All right, let me put these back in that envelope so I don't damage them. 'Cause by golly, I'm going to do something with them. Okay, and then I also wanted to share with you, look at this. This is embossed in one of those basics embossing folders that are our online exclusives. So that's the foil paper embossed. And I was going to use that here, but then it was too much. But I kept it because I thought, oh, that's really cool. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. All right, I'm looking at all of your comments here. Okay, so we've got this white, which is a scrap. And here comes our white. So we've got stamping to do here, here, and on this 4x4 piece. I'm going to put this away too right away. Not lose anything here. So this is our inside layer for our card. And I'm going to bring in that little 1/2 inch strip, 1/2 inch by 4. This is what I'm going to do with it on the inside of my card. So I'm going to just lay that on there while I stamp. And again, this is the year to celebrate. There's 13 different stamps in here. I love this one. We've got New Year's in there. Happy birthday, congratulations, and just this let's party. I definitely need to buy a lottery ticket. Okay, so we got that done. So we can glue this on. Do that, oops, right away. Put that right there. Looks good. Ooh, I cut it right too, so that's a big bonus. I'm going to, oh, I hate it when my end of my glue sticks. Hang on. I don't know, where did that little baby wipe just go that I used? I threw it right in my garbage and now it's gone. Oh, here's a tissue. I'll do that. I just like to wipe that off the end of there because sometimes it gets dry glue on there and then it sticks to my paper. And it makes me get a little glue on the front. It makes me mad. This is going to be glued down, which I probably should have done first. This is going to fit right in here. Okay. And then I'm going to put glue right here on this edge, just like that. And we're going to glue that together. All right. Then we have these two things and an envelope to work with. So I am using, by the way, I'm using Melon Mambo, Granny Apple Green, and Crushed Curry for my ink colors. And now I'm going to bring in, this is going to go on my square, my stitch shaped die cut square. Yeah, Kathy says she hates cleaning, but she also hates grocery shopping, so she does the grocery pickup. You know, I have a lot of friends that are doing that, and I haven't tried it, but I think that might be a really good idea. Here comes our envelope. We're going to do a little bit, I think, what am I do here? I'm going to do the party horn. So I've got my Granny Apple Green, and I am going to stamp that right there. Am I still in my camera? I hope I am. And then we've got the party, like, poo, the end that, you know, goes boo, honk, honk. We're going to do that. I overlapped a little more than I would have liked to, but it's just an envelope, so I'm okay with it. We'll do better on our card. And then the crushed curry is going right in there. Oh, how fun is that, right? Maybe I'll do that little let's party here too, because that looks super fun. Let's do this. I'm going to do it right there. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so I really kind of messed that up, but here's what I'm going to do to fix it. Oh, I messed it up again. Hang on, I got to get my head over it. Can we save it? Yep. And then I'll do this over here. Yay, so it looks like I meant to do that. That's really crummy. I'll do another one before I take my photos. I kind of messed the whole thing up, but see how I tried to overcome my little mistake of getting it too close? Like to stamp it a bunch of times on and off the paper. We can always fix things. This, though, that's a little bit too much for me. Okay, we'll fix that later. But I am going to bring in this scrap. And what we're going to do here is we are going to stamp a couple of these party elements. And that looks much better. And then the end here is crushed curry. Oh, I didn't stamp it all the way again, you guys. Oh, but I fixed it. Okay. See, I shouldn't have been mouthing off about buying lottery tickets because that was so great, right? That's what happens to people. I like ruined my mojo. And here comes this cute little one. I love this one. And we're going to put our little end on there. So let me get out my chamois. This is how I clean my stamps. I keep this in one of our clear stamp cases and just rinse it out when it starts getting dirty. And I'm going to do this. Yay! Okay, so I have both of these done. And now we're going to cut them out. I thought I already cut these out, but I don't see them here. So bear with me, folks. Oh, I know. I'm going to use them for the gift box too. So I've got those cut out. I'm like, I was pretty sure I did this. And I cut them out for the samples on my swap cards. The sample that I made. Yeah, one of my helpers, Brooke, she usually makes my swap cards for me. I like design them and get everything cut and all the stuff packaged up, and she takes them home and does them. And so I messaged her the other day because I don't usually do fussy cutting on swaps. And so I said to her, I said, how are you with fussy cutting? Like, does it make you cringe, or, are you good at it? She goes, oh no, she likes it. I'm like, boom. I got one coming your way. So I just cut around these. Yeah, so that made me happy because I thought this card was super cute, and I'm in this swap where everybody is using this particular bundle, or it's not a bundle, it's a stamp set. They're going to use this particular stamp set, and I'm going to get a bunch of cards back with different ideas using the year to celebrate stamp set. And it's one of my favorite swaps because you get so many different ideas and so many different looks using the same thing that I love to be able to share with you guys how, the totally different cards, the versatility of, a bundle or a stamp. It's just fun. Look, that didn't take that long, did it? Okay, let me get rid of all this garbage. And I think that a good testament of the different looks is like these two cards. Like, they're so different, right? Just different colors, different designer paper, same exact layout, but two very different cards. And I love being able to see all the different things. Okay, so now we're ready to rock and roll. I am going to add my sentiment right to the middle of this beautiful green foil paper. Like, whoa, right? That's pretty glitzy. So my nephew has a birthday. His birthday is actually tomorrow, and I will be seeing him next weekend. And I'm excited because I got him a drone for his birthday. And don't get too excited because it didn't cost that much. Drones have really, really gone down in price. Like, it's crazy how much, like TVs, TVs don't cost that much anymore either. But yeah, so I got him a drone for his birthday, and I'm really excited to see how it works because I might want one. I'm not gonna lie, that would be fun. Okay, so this is our 4x4 paper here. All right, who's having great minds? Oh, the cooking and the cleaning. Yeah, My husband really likes to cook and I don't. I like to bake. I'm a baker. I like to make candy and cookies, and I see my card's a little crooked here. I like to do that kind of stuff, but not cook. Cooking, I'm a good cook. I just don't like it. It's like a waste of my life. And no offense to anybody who loves to cook, because my husband really likes it too, and he's good at it. So people who like to cook, I think they're more passionate about it, and I like to eat that food. Whereas me, I'm just like throw a bunch of stuff together, and I did a good job. It tastes good. There's nothing wrong with it, but there's not a lot of love that goes into my cooking. My baking, oh la la. I like to make the fancy pie crusts and the fluted edges and all those fun things. Okay, so am I making anybody hungry? Because I'm starting to get a little hungry, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to bring out both sets of dimensionals here. I've got my regular dimensionals, and I'm going to put those on the bigger end of my party things here. I almost said party toys, but then that sounds like we're kind of crossing a little line. Does anybody else feel like that? Or party toys? Nope. And I don't want to get censored on YouTube for anything that might be misinterpreted. So, yeah. Okay, enough about that. Sometimes my mind goes places it shouldn't be. All right. For no reason at all. Okay, I'm just gonna stop right now. All right. Here we go. Look at this. I'm going to kind of do this. I don't want them to be both like this and like this. That's too even for me. So I'm going to pop this one a little bit more like this. I thought that was a really good idea. And then, gosh, I had some embellishments. Where did they go? Like I had embellishments and now they're not here. That doesn't make me happy. Oh, maybe I put them away. Hang on. Oh, I know where they are. Brooke has them. Never mind. So I'll show you my original card then. So here's my original card. It's the same exact card, but I used these pretty glimmer embellishments, and you'll find those in my online store in the embellishments. They're super, super pretty. Let me see if I can bring those up really quick. I gave them all to Brooke. I didn't know how many she would need, and math is hard, so I just gave them all to her. These adhesive backed glitter sequins, you get the pretty blue, the silver white, and the green. They're gorgeous. And they're probably on back order right now because all of our stuff this fall in this holiday mini catalog has been so popular. So here's my cute card and my little envelope that I'm going to fix, I promise. But isn't that super duper cute, you guys? And this is a book fold. And one other thing that I thought of that I could probably do, but I didn't need it to be a gift card holder, is you could use some tear and tape in between these layers, but only put it here and here. And that would give you the opportunity to slide a gift card into this area if you wanted to use it as a gift card idea, right? You could put it right in that little pocket if you only put tear and tape here and here to close the bookbinding part, right? Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, lots of things run through my head, lots. Some of them a little crazy, like the comment I just made a minute ago. But yeah, they are on back order, Carol says. I kind of figured they were. So, okay, so we've got this, but I also have more. So hang on, because I also wanted to make a little gift packaging. Where did that go? I had it right here. And I just moved it to pull that paper over. Oh, here we go. All right, so let me get this out of the way. And here's all my bits and pieces, and here's my dimensions. So let me tape those up here so I can reference them. Oops, hang on. Oh, goodness, I didn't do a very good job. Oh my gosh, I got tape all over the place. I'm gonna have to clean that off at some point. All right, so I brought in that Merry Bold and Bright Designer Series paper, and I cut it 6 by 12. And I have a template here that I'm going to share with you. First thing we're going to do, let me move my card here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to score it on the short side. So when I say on the short side, that means this is the short side. It goes up against your backboard or whatever we decided to call that. All right, we are going to score that at 1.5 on the short side. So we're going to score it 1.5 and 5 inches. Okay. Now, and by the way, if you're using a definite pattern of this paper, so let me grab a definite pattern here. Well, this one isn't even definite. I don't know if I have any definite patterns. Oh yeah, here we go. I'll bring out these little Christmas trees. Okay, this is a definite pattern. These are Christmas trees with a star on top. So if you have a definite pattern that you don't want to be upside down with your little gift bag, the 1 inch that we scored at 1.5 and then 5 inches. So this leaves a 1 inch, right? 1 inch from here to here. That smaller side is the top of our bag because I actually made up a sample and it was wrong. I did it upside down, so I had to redo it. And I always do this on some older designer paper or older cardstock before I go using good stuff, you know, like this. Okay, so we did 1.5 and 5 inches on the short side. Now we're going to do 4 1/4 on the long side, 5 3/4. And again, all of these dimensions, still photos, will be on my blog within a couple hours after we're done. So we've got 4 1/4, 5 3/4. We're going down to 10 and 11.5. Okay, here it is, you guys. I know it's really hard for you to see these. It's kind of hard for me to see them too. So I'm going to turn it over to the star side here because that's a little bit easier for me to see. And now we're going to cut from that bottom. This is the 1.5 inch score. And we're going to just notch this out. We need some little pieces of pie out of here because it's just going to fold better. And again, I'm cutting right on that line. Notch out a little piece of pie. Oh, good, that one fell right off. Here we got only 2 more left. And then this side over here is where we had that like 1/2 inch. We're going to take that and then we're going to just cut it at a little angle here. Look at that. Something I learned new today. Okay, so that's what we've got going on. Now we're going to fold on all of these score lines. So I'm going to fold on this one down here and burnish that edge good. We're going to fold on our 1/2 inch tab and here. Is that it? Oh, we got one more here. There we go. I'm like, something's not right. Okay, now we've got this. This is the bottom of our box. This top score line, we're going to fold backwards, just like that. Okay, now we're going to do our tear and tape. So our box, well, let's do that. Now we need to, once we've got that folded over, we need to kind of burnish these edges because that fold is kind of giving me some resistance. I can feel it. All right, and there's our little, there we go. There's our little tab. So our little tab is going to go right inside here. Okay, so I am going to take my tear and tape. And will this work with regular cardstock? Yes. I think the fold is going to be a little bulkier and maybe not look as nice as this does with designer paper. So just be aware of that. The designer paper is a little more lightweight than cardstock. I like the designer paper weight on here. We're going to peel this off. And now we're going to go like this, and we're going to go like that, and we're just going to make sure that we match this up evenly right there. And here's our little bag. Now we've got this happening, and I don't like that. So I'm going to put just a little bit of glue. Maybe. There we go. A little bit of glue right there. Hold that edge down. Yay. And then, oh, I know there was, oh yeah, here's my little bottom part. Okay. And then we're going to do this. Now, where's that little, this is going to be the back. This is where I just glued that little tab down. So that's going to be the back. So I'm kind of picky. Hang on, I got tear and tape on my, I'm kind of picky about if this is the back, I want my front to fold over like that, and then this is in the back by that seam. I don't know why I care, but I just do. It just makes a more finished box. We're going to put some glue there, and we're going to close that, and then we're going to put some glue here. Close that, make sure it's all nice and squared up. And we're going to go down in here and give it a good push. And one other thing that I thought might be a good idea is the bottom. So any color cardstock, white would work just fine, whatever color you want. I should actually have used crushed curry because the inside is crushed curry, but whatever. I had Melon Mambo. This is 1.5 by a little tiny sliver less than 4 1/4, and that's gonna fit right here, kind of just as a little reinforcement. Now, not really necessary for a little box or bag this size, but if you made a bigger one, you would probably want a little reinforcement in the bottom like you get with, you know, other bags. Yeah. So here's our cute little bag. And then of course I wanted to decorate it up a little bit because, well, you know. So let me grab the little elements that I had there for that. That was Melon Mambo. That's not what I wanted. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking red, but okay. I'll deal with my little issue there. So I've got a little circle from the Stitch Shapes. I'm going to use the decorative circle punch to punch out a Melon Mambo shape. We're going to do just a tiny bit of stamping on here. Where did this go? Here it is. Okay, so I'm going to bring out my Let's Party. We're going to do a little bit right here. Yay! And then I'm going to grab that little bugger with some crushed curry and some granny apple. Oh, did I just, no, I didn't use that yet. I'm like, oh, did I just stick that in? And I'm just going to put some of this cute little party confetti. And again, this is from the Year to Celebrate stamp set. It has all these cute little elements in it. We'll do a little bit of green on here. Yay! And let me get this closed up. Closed up. Oh, and I have Happy Mail. Don't let me forget Happy Mail tonight, you guys. It just popped into my head. Random things do that often. All right, here comes this and this. And again, this is our decorative circle punch. I'm going to glue this on here. I just wanted something to go behind this little white circle, right? And then I stamped a couple of these party things. So my idea is kind of to just put this right on here. And where did my dimensionals go? Does anybody see dimensionals? Yep, here they are. Let's see. I think I'm gonna just, oh, there was the piece I was missing. I think I'm gonna just glue this on for now. Well, for permanent, not just for now. Like it's not going anyplace. But then I have my little party pieces that I stamped and cut out. This is what I cut out for tonight, so you wouldn't have to watch me do that again. And oh, Deb says it's like a little lunch bag. It is kind of like a little lunch bag, isn't it? And if you needed something bigger, you could, you know, just adjust your size. You could make it taller by just doing 8 by 12 instead of 6 by 12. You could do 12 by 12 and make it tall and skinny, although I think that would be too tall and kind of top heavy. But yeah, I love, love, love making these kinds of things. And for those of you that tell me that you have tons and tons of designer series paper, let's get it out and start using it. Yeah, let's use it. Okay, so I want to know what I want to do with this. I think I'm going to stay right over here with this one. And I'm going to go, oh, maybe I shouldn't have stuck that down. See, I don't want these to be exactly the same. So I'll do my party horn first. Oh, I can make that stick up over the top, right? Because that's not going in an envelope. And then, yep, love it. Yay! And then I got out some tissue paper. I don't know why. I was thinking this project was red, but I don't know. It's really kind of melon mambo is my whole. So red isn't going to really work, but I wanted to show this to you guys. I got this at, I think, Walmart. Look at, oh my gosh, do you see a card with some tissue paper coming up using the Trucking Along bundle? Yeah, Walmart. Super cute. That's like our truck. I love it. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. I'm going to put this away. I will put some tissue paper in here, but it's not going to be red. I don't know what I was thinking there. But tissue paper sticking up, that is going to be super duper cute. Look at how fun that is. And again, this is the year to celebrate, New Year's, congrats, party, happy birthday. I love this. Love it, love it. I've got my uncle popped up on my screen today. His birthday is next Saturday, so I need to have a card for him too. Can't decide what I want to make him, or maybe I'll use one of my bear cards that I made like a month or so ago. These are great to put jewelry in. Yes, Shelby said she's made many bags worth of designer series paper to put jewelry in that she makes at a farmer's market. That is a fantastic use of your designer paper. Okay, so you guys, here is our cute class. We've got our, and of course you could make this Christmas, right? Or Valentine's or Easter or anything you need. Got our cute little gift box bag. It's actually a bag because it's open on the top. Our book binding fun fold using that beautiful foil paper and the year to celebrate. And then our winter owl card for tonight, which is just a different version of this card going the other way. Gosh, this was fun. What a fun class. How did I do? It's 8:48. That's pretty darn good. Didn't take me too long. Okay, you guys, I have some fun, some happy mail. Hang tight. All right, here it comes. Let me get up here so I don't drop anything. All right, so, oh, oops. Let me find some place to set this before it all falls down. Okay, let me set these aside. And again, I will put these on my blog, dimensions, photos, a replay of this video, links to all of these products I've talked about that I use for my projects. You're going to find my blog at AStampAbove.com. Here's my host code. I always, always appreciate your orders. It's what keeps my bills paid and these free videos coming your way. So thank you so much for your orders. If your order is under $150, please use this code. If it's over $150, don't use the code. You're going to get some benefits from Stampin' Up. I definitely want you to have those. And the other thing I wanted to mention, I see that, and I don't know how to say your name, Bhavana, I believe. Bhavana is one of the newest members of my team. She is brand new to stamping, so that was fun. She messaged me and was asking me, what does a beginner stamper need? So if you've never done this before and you might be interested in giving it a try, pop me an email at Kelly, Kelly, at AStampAbove.com. I will be happy to help you pick out some beginner items to get you into stamping. I will also be happy to send you these catalogs. We've got a big annual catalog and our current mini catalog for the holiday season. Just pop me an email, give me your address, let me know that you're new and you'd like to, know more about stamping, and we can go from there. I'm always available to help you. And I'm so glad that Pavana joined our team because she is going to love it. Okay, back to Happy Mail. Look at how stinking cute this is. I got this from Rosebell. This tucks in under this little monster over here. Oh, it's a cat. It's a cat. Isn't it cute? Trick or treat. And this is the glow in the dark. So super, super fun, Rose. Thank you for this Halloween card. Rose is a member of my team, and I love having her on my team. Next, we have Jay Shante, another team member. Look at how beautiful this is. Jay is thanking me for the team meeting door prize. Yay! She got a set of the masks. I can't wait to see what she does with them. Thank you very much, Jay. Next, we have Cynthia. What a sec. Look at that. She used that technique, that fractured card technique. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. And she is thanking me for entertaining us every Sunday evening. You are so sweet, Cynthia. And look at, she wrote in here, Wat-O-Sek. So her last name is pronounced Wat-O-Sek. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Cindy, I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. This is coming from Shirley Jones. Look how pretty this is. Oh my gosh. She got some Happy Mail. I am so glad to be able to send that to you. And thank you so much for the beautiful card. This is really fun, Shirley. Shirley's a member of my team. Look at that. Gorgeous. All right, then I got some Happy Mail. This came to me from Polly Libby. You guys are going to be so excited about this. Scenic Wonders. Look at that. Whole stamp set. Whole big stamp set. And Polly says, I'm hoping you can give this as a prize. I ordered 2 by mistake. Hate when I do that. Polly's a member of my team. I'm so happy to have her. Thank you so much. I am definitely going to be giving this away as a prize, so we all benefit, right? Thank you so much. Next up, we have, oh, this is exciting, you guys. I got this in the mail this week. Look at this. This beautiful card. I love the background. Look at that. This is as a Stampin' Up! Top performing demonstrator in your country for the 2022-2023 year. You have distinguished yourself as one of the best. You aimed for the stars and followed your dreams, inspiring others along the way. So enclosed is pins for top performer categories you achieved. Display them proudly in your crafting space for your team to create excitement for your accomplishment. Okay, so, and this is from Stampin' Up! Look at this. This is such a cute tag. Look at how fun that is. This is signed by Shelly and Sarah, and they really do sign these. So that is super cool. I got this beautiful bag in the mail. Oh, Shelby. Shelby says, thank you for reminding me about Pete's birthday. You're welcome, Shelby. Shelby is the sister to my Uncle Pete's wife, my Aunt Janet. Here's all my pins. Country overall pin, country sales pin. I got a team building pin and a leadership pin. These are all in level 4, which is the highest level you can go. And now I have to say a little disclaimer that these results are not typical and they require a great deal of hard work so that people don't think you can just join my team and get all of these things. So I think we all know that, but I have to say that that's the rules so that we are not misleading anyone. So yeah, you guys, look at how cool that is. I was so surprised by this, and this is like a leather bag. It's so neat. Anyways, Have I told you I love my company? I really do. Okay, next up, I wanted to share some of the fun things we got with OnStage. With OnStage, we got this fun little swag box. And I love these kind of things. Look at how this is like just presented so pretty. It's all about the presentation, right? We got some fun Stampin' Up! OnStage pens. We got these super cute socks from OnStage. Let me see if I can get these apart. I wanted to save these and open these for you guys so that we could, I don't know, enjoy the whole experience together, kind of, maybe. Look how cute these are. And it all matches. It matches the box. It says OnStage at home. These are really nice socks too. Super, super cute. Look at that. We also get an OnStage pen, a pin, so I'll be able to put these with my other pins. We got a big notebook. This is like a book. I think I'm going to use this for my sketchbook because I like to do sketches for card layout ideas. So this is just a really nice big book to be able to use. Make sure I don't lose that. And then, look how nice this is. A puzzle, you guys. It's a puzzle. And I think the puzzle looks like this. And we got a poster. I think this is the puzzle. And I happen to like puzzles. So it's usually something I do. Maybe I'll take this to my mom's house and put the puzzle together while I'm on vacation. When we go camping, I like to do puzzles with Haley and Molly. So what a cute idea. Just something really out of the ordinary to have fun with. Oh, and we got all these little photo props. So had we been meeting with our team or when we get together with our team, we can... These are glasses. We got a bow tie. We've got a little hat. And then they also included little sticks in here so that we could have like a party. It's really cute. Hang on. Okay, we've got little sticks to put all these little props on. So this is the kind of stuff that I love from Stampin' Up! Because it's really different. It's out of the ordinary, totally unexpected, and so much fun. That's what it's all about, you guys. It's about having fun, sharing your creativity, being part of something bigger. So, Bhavana just joined my team like yesterday or the day before. If anybody else would like more details about that, I would be happy to share that with you. You will love being a part of my team, being part of something bigger with other people who enjoy the same thing that you enjoy. We're all crazy about stamping. Good or bad, we're all a little nuts. I'm not going to lie. But we have a really good time. All right. Again, I will do my very, very best to get a video out for you next Sunday, November 19th. It will be a live, not live because I'm going to be on vacation. If I can't do that, I want to make sure and tell you right now, I'm wishing you a very happy Thanksgiving. I hope you get to spend time with family and friends, eat the turkey, the gravy, the mashed potatoes, the green bean casserole, the pumpkin pie. It's only one day. Enjoy yourself. And then you do the food coma big nap. That's what always happens at our house. Or we go out hunting, which also happens at our house. I want to wish you a wonderful Thanksgiving. I will definitely be back on November 26th for a live stamping class. And in the meantime, if there's anything you guys would like to see me make, I have a little stack of cards here that I've gotten for Happy Mail that I'm like contemplating. Which am I going to use next to share with you? Because I love doing that. And that's one of the reasons why I love swapping and getting cards in the mail, because I get great ideas, not only from my swaps, but also from you guys too. So anybody else who happens to be going hunting, I see some have a great hunting trip. Thank you so much. I want to wish everybody a good hunting season, a good Thanksgiving. Be safe, travel safe, be careful out there if you're going in the woods. And yeah, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for taking time out of your Sunday night to spend it with me. I so appreciate all of you guys. Give me that thumbs up, click on that share, and I'll see you hopefully next Sunday, not live. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Bye-bye.